So, welcome back guys. Today we are learning the supply and demand strategy. So, this is my example. So, uh, to keep you in a short manner of time, this is a supply zone. Those are 1, 2, 3 supply zones. This is one supply zone. We are on a 5-minute time frame, and right now we are looking for cells. Okay, so everything is going to make sense in a little bit. So let me look for another setup. Yeah, we have here another, but it's not perfect. Okay, let's take this one. So let me take a look. Yeah, it's perfect too. So this is our supply zone. We have a gap right here, so this is our supply. We only take the different color candle. So if we have a downtrend, okay, so this is our downtrend. So if we have a downtrend, we are looking for supplies. A supply zone is formed when institutional traders are selling here. So as you can see, those are engulfing candles, and here we have a gap. So every time they get into the market and they sell with trillions of dollars. So every time they sell from a zone, this is our point of interest. Every time they sell here, they are going to come back into the same zone, and then we are going to sell again. So this is practically the everything you need to know about this. Every time they buy from a point where they come to again. So I'm going to show you. Just be patient. So we are going to mark. So my candles are black. Those are the bearish candles. The bullish ones are blue. Yours maybe are going to be green and red. So this is our red. Mine are blacks. So let's get back into it. So we are going to take the bullish candle before the bearish action. So why not this? Because I'm going to show you. You need to find the last one before a strong move, and you need to take a gap. You need to have a gap. So you need to find a bullish candle before a bearish move, and there's need to be a little gap. It can be big, it can be little, it doesn't matter. You need to have a gap in the zone. So take a look on this. So we are going to mark with a rectangle our zone from week to week. Okay, this is our zone. So they sold here, right? They sold here. We all agree on that. If we can see, this is our downtrend. So good. Here we have a gap. I'm going to mark the gap with this. From this to this. It's a very small gap, but it is. So that's our gap. This is our zone. We wait for the price to come back and sell again. We are not going to buy here. That's the dumbest thing ever you can do. We are going to follow the trend. If we have a downtrend, we are going to sell. If we have an uptrend, we are going to buy. Of course, you need to follow the trend. You don't need to trade against the trend. So there are some traders there that can do that, but we are some retails and we are beginners, so we need to follow the trend exactly. So keep it as safe as possible. Good. Enough talking. we have the zone here. On the 5 minute, you can see it's almost the same. Not the same, but I prefer the 15 minute because here on the 5 or on the 3 we need to mark the whole action, you know. But this is cleaner. It's the same thing, but this is a lot cleaner. So as you can see, I marked the with this two, and then on the 15 minute we have a complete mark with those bearish two. So we don't have only the bullish, but it doesn't matter if the zone is this or this, you know, it's the same thing. It's a point of interest, so you need to put the stop loss a little bit outside the zone. So if you have a funded account, you will have a spread. So this would be the perfect zone. The entry. So you are going to entry on a break of candle. So let me show you. So let's say we wait for this to enter the zone. So this is how our trade should look like. So we have a push here, we wait for it to tap into the zone. So it tapped, yeah? So we have a tap. We prefer to enter a little bit further, we need to be patient. You can open here a position, but a smaller one. I would only place one position with one big lot, and that's all. I'm not going to open tens of them or take partial profits. No, I have a stop loss, I have a take profit, and that's it, with a fixed size lot on this trade. So let me show you. So right there we have a break of candle, another one too. So I would enter right here. So as you can see, the price has pushed a little bit further. So we tapped into the zone. We need a candle to break the previous candle. That's a break of candle. So this has broke it, but this is not into the zone, or at least is not close to the zone. I'm waiting for a sell enter here. So here we have a break of candle. So this is our entry point here or here. Or here. So you need the price, you don't need the candle to be closed, you need only the price to push more than the previous candle did. So that's it. We enter right here our stop loss. Jesus. So we enter right here, our stop loss would be outside the zone, and we target a 1 to 2. So okay, so this is our 1 to 2, and this is how the trade looks like. So we have right now a 1 to 1, and boom, it goes a lot further than a 1 to 2. But this is a pretty good trade. Yeah, it takes time because it was a big zone, but you can find some smaller zones that take a lot of a shorter time. So you can find a lot of zones that are smaller and they take a shorter time. So yeah, here you, if you risk 1% per trade, here you have a 2% increase from a single trade, from a single day. So yeah, it's pretty easy. It doesn't take very much. It's a simple strategy, but it works. Trust me, there are a lot of people that are profitable with this strategy. So trust me, there are So trust me, they are. So we have a lot of traders which are profitable with this strategy. We have a lot of big names in the industry that make millions of dollars with this simple supply and demand. I'm going to post a lot of setups. I'm going to post more replays, more backtesting. I'm going to post live trading. So I'm going to record the transactions that I make, the position that I take. I'm going to post on my Instagram story every setup that I take in that day for free. You don't need to buy anything. I'm just going to show you that it's more easy than you think. So this is a clean zone. This is a clean setup. We have a little gap here. We have the price. We have the break of candle. We enter and we win. So that's it.